What's going on, everybody? Let's go. I hope you're all excited. All right, let's load up for this. Now, we've got 5 minutes till this thing gets started. All right, about 5 minutes. Feel free to ask questions now. I'm gonna go ahead and start loading up the stream. All right, hang on as I transition this music over so I can actually hear my desktop audio. One moment, guys. Why is my camera's doing weird stuff? Anyway, let's focus. Let's see. All right, almost there. Connect. Switch. You guys excited? Let me know down in the comments what you're expecting to see today, all right? We've got about 6 minutes till the event starts. Let me know, what are you expecting to see? Are you expecting to see the price run up off of this? Are you expecting that we're kind of at the top right now and then we're going to see kind of like a dump happen very short term? We will cover right now the fact that Dogecoin is currently sitting at about 20 cents here. So there's that. That's good news. All right, 1 second. Here we go. Now, keep in mind, I did take an early lunch here at work to make this happen. So appreciate you guys hanging out. My audio settings are not cooperating. Here we go. Okay. There we go. All right, guys, we're rolling. Now let me just load up the event and we'll be good to go. I will blitz through your comments within the next 5 minutes so that I can read all your comments and then we'll be going right into the event. I'm a little excited. Let's see. Trying to get it loaded up here, guys. Looks like the site is experiencing some difficulties. All right, see if we can get in. So I registered and I'm looking for my link. So we'll figure it out. I just don't want to be late. So give me a moment. I'm trying to prioritize getting in. Their website's definitely not working at the moment, though. Must be a lot of traffic. Let's try clearing some cache, doing that IT good stuff that we love doing. Hang on. And I just heard the subscriber sound. Whoever just subscribed, I appreciate you. I'll thank you in just a moment. I want to make sure I'm in. And don't forget, guys, if this is your first time to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. I live stream Dogecoin, Bitcoin, crypto coverage every single day. Usually it's doing TA, but today we're changing it up. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Got it. Whew. With 2 minutes to spare. So it says it'll be available shortly. Cool. Let's see. I don't know if you guys can tell, but their website in general is down. I'm trying to get to where we need to be. All right, that's not it. Hopefully they didn't just change the time up on us. That would be extremely unfortunate. Live session airs at 11 a.m. PDT. It was definitely 9 a.m. PDT as of, but that could be a different portion of the discussion. I don't know. Let me check the comments. Maybe you guys have a direct link at this point. Hey, thank you, Art With Me, for joining. Wow, 150 viewers. What's going on, everybody? Don't forget, we've got 150 people, only 19 likes. If you guys could, smash that like button for me. Or I'll just say, click the like button to people that don't like here and smash the like button. That'll just get even more people in here. But the goal right now is to figure out how in the world we're going to watch this thing. So, because their website is experiencing some technical difficulties. So, if you figured out a way, let me know. If they change the time up on us, I'm going to be extremely upset. Because if you go to their Twitter account and everywhere where the announcement was, it definitely said 9 a.m. PDT, 12 Eastern, and they may have just changed the time up on us. Like, they remember the Tesla event where they delayed it in like an hour and then another hour and then another hour, and we were up till like midnight trying to catch that event because they kept pushing it back. They might have just did that to us. Let's check Jack Dorsey's Twitter. Let's try and get an update here. 1 hour ago, he said it starts in 60 minutes. But the page where it's supposed to be live is broken. All right, I'm clicking on the link and it's not working. So I'm still trying, guys. I know some of you are probably frustrated. Trust me, I'm even more frustrated because I'm not only wanting to watch it, but I'm trying to present it to you guys. So double the frustration as I deal with the technical difficulties. Yeah, but if you look here, guys, this is what I'm talking about. Right here, Jack retweeted literally 1 hour ago that it starts in 60 minutes. So the original event was supposed to be starting now, literally right now. But this portion, if you click this link, as you can see, this part of the website, it worked before, but now it's down. So I'm wondering if they just last minute decided to change the time and push it back 2 hours. If so, that's going to be extremely unfortunate, guys. Going to be disappointed. I did purposely take a break from work and gave everybody a heads up. I had to run for about an hour, 2 hours so we could do this. So I'm going to have to I don't know how I'm going to rearrange that if they last minute change this up. It's going to suck. I mean, we will go back live if that's the case. Let me know in the comments if you guys, it doesn't start now, not till 2. They rescheduled it. Yeah, they didn't send me an email either, and I registered. Well, guys, here's what we'll do. Hey, what's up, Skydive? What's up, everybody? A lot of people in here. Thank you for those 50 likes, guys. I appreciate that. At the very least, guys, just sub, and we'll figure this out. Whether you have to go, and if you want to come back later, if in fact the stream did get, or the thing did get rescheduled, just come back at that time. I mean, we'll just reschedule the stream for 2. But I just want to make sure that that's what's going on here. The Dogecoin creator right there posting some funny stuff. What I'm most surprised about is that their main portion of the website is down. So that's a bit disappointing here. I already registered for the event. Let me try it again and see if anything comes up different. What we'll do, though, really quick, since a lot of people are here, I'll give you a quick rundown that I was going to give right before the stream started. On what to expect and why we're even excited about this. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay. There it is. Here's what they did, guys. They said originally that it started at 9 a.m. Pacific time. What this is pre-recorded watch on demand sessions. And then the live session here is now going to be at 11 a.m. Pacific time. They did not give us the agenda like that. That's very disappointing. Or maybe they just, that's pretty annoying. So what we'll definitely do is come back in, I'll just say this now. We're going to come back in 2 hours and watch the live stream live. All right. Let's quickly just glance through this, make sure Elon wasn't in any of these, because what we absolutely don't want is to miss anything Elon could have potentially said. That could be a hype-driven event. So let's session 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This isn't going to have the impact. This isn't why we're here. We're not here for the on-demand. Right? I don't think anybody here cares about the on-demand. We want to see what Elon Musk has to say. I think we're all in agreement there. So that's pretty disappointing. Let's definitely keep an eye on the price action to make sure no one else is disappointed by that and decides to sell their positions out of a bit of panic. I could definitely see that. Okay, we're seeing a bit of a pullback here. Now, that could just be because we hit the 20 cent level, which is, naturally a level of resistance. Anytime you're at an even number, that tends to happen. Everybody knows that does TA. But it could just be a little bit of disappointment here. They kind of misled us. Man, guys, we're going to have to come back in 2 hours. That sucks. All right, but I guess what we'll do, let's just have a 5-minute discussion or so. And then I will, as soon as the stream ends, I'm going to schedule another one for 2 hours from now when the live stream actually happens. Because apparently it's going to happen in 2 hours. They changed up the agenda on us. And then we'll just go live then and make sure you come right back. All right, so guys, if you just popped in, they just released the agenda. The 9 a.m. Pacific time they were talking about, which is right now, is just the watch on demand stuff that nobody cares about, where these couple guys here are talking about Bitcoin. Then, now that the website's up, we can see the thing that we're all here for starts at 11 a.m. Pacific time. So that's in 2 hours. That's unfortunate. So we'll come back. Now, here's what I want to talk about real quick, and that's why in the world do we even care so much about this event for anybody that's on the fence and doesn't understand why I'm even live streaming this, right? Why does it matter? What should we expect? Is there going to be a buy the rumor, sell the news type thing? Or is the price going to dump? Or are we going to go rocket to the moon? This is why this event right here is so important, and this is why we need to keep an eye on this. Bitcoin crashed on about, what was it, May 11th or May 12th? May 12th? Bitcoin crashed because Elon Musk said we're no longer taking Bitcoin as a method of payment for Tesla vehicles. That really ended the massive long bull run that Bitcoin had, and it was due for a correction anyway, but that really sparked it and made it crash, because that was not only the end of the bull run but also really bad news that spread fear, uncertainty, and doubt, aka FUD. Now, Bitcoin, no matter what catalyst it's gotten over the last couple weeks or last 2 months that we've been down in this crashed area here, Bitcoin has not been able to recover from this crash. I don't know if you've noticed, but Bitcoin's actually gotten some pretty good news since the last time that since we first got down here. During this time, it's been accepted as a method of payment natively by a few different people, which for Dogecoin we would think would make the price pump, right? Really good news, one of our main catalysts, which is good news for Bitcoin anyway because it's more adoption, didn't do anything to the price. At the same time, Bitcoin also got good news in the fact that it got accepted as legal tender in El Salvador. Major good news. Did nothing to the price, really didn't bump it up at all. The only time that, oh, I'm sorry, I'm on Dogecoin here. It's about the same chart though. The only time that we saw Bitcoin have any kind of substantial run up here was right here. Right here, and this was at the time that Elon Musk gave a glimmer of hope to accepting Bitcoin back as payment for Tesla vehicles. When he said on Twitter that he would basically take Tesla back, I keep getting the words mixed up. Take Bitcoin back as a method of payment for Tesla vehicles if they reached the level where they were mining Bitcoin off of 50% clean energy, like globally. If 50% or more of the mining was done off of clean energy, they would then revert the suspension, take them back as a method of payment, and then we could go from there. That thought, that little hope, that glimmer of hope, finished out about this inverse head and shoulders right here, and it sparked this bull run to where we made what we could consider a new high, because before that, for this whole month period, we had not gotten up this high since we first crashed right after the SNL event right here, because it happened around the same time. We had like the SNL event for Dogecoin here, and then just a couple days later, the crash from Elon. So that's how that ended up playing out. This was Elon hope. What other volatility do you really see in this price action here? Do you see El Salvador-driven spikes? Not really. Any other good catalyst-driven spikes? Not really. This was the only thing that we can really notice here when we look at Bitcoin chart. It's the thing that crashed the market. It's the thing that can bring the market back up. Elon Musk has that power. On top of that, yes, there were a couple other things more recently that's made it even more bearish, like the ransomware attacks, the criminal activity that's been cracked down on by the FBI, some of the FUD, additional FUD from China being spread, as well as the fact that now the Fed is talking about trying to figure out ways to regulate cryptocurrency. All of those things get factored in here. But this was Elon Musk plus a little bit of China. All right, Elon Musk is the thing that brings this back up. That's why we care so much about what is going to happen during this event. Elon Musk, at this point, represents Bitcoin's short-term to mid-term future, as well as Dogecoin's short, mid, and long-term future. So he is the man in this case that is controlling our money, and we want to see what in the world is going to happen during this event. If he says something positive enough about Bitcoin, we could see the spark of a bull run that could send us well beyond, up to 34,000, well beyond. Maybe he'll send us back to the previous highs off his last good news that he gave us about Bitcoin. Or maybe at this point, we've hit basically a triple bottom here. This could be the last bottom, and we could be ready to take off. If it's good enough, if they convince him, because what they're going to be doing is having this discussion about basically why Bitcoin is good. And so if they can convince Elon to take it back, or if we hear any glimmer of positive hope like that, we could see massive moves on Bitcoin. And obviously why we care about that is because it's going to translate directly to Dogecoin. The move up today from Bitcoin has directly contributed to us going from 16 cents, where we were about to crash into 15s and go towards this blue box here, brought us up to 20, and now we're thinking about heading towards 21, and we've got now another 2 hours. So we've got plenty of time to hit that. I thought our time limit was now, but they just rescheduled on us, all right? So we've got time to hit that 21 cent mark by the time the show starts. I think that's where we'll be. And then, if we get good news for Bitcoin, Doge could be heading up to mid-20s into 30s. Now, on the flip side, the reason you want to be watching this is because what if the complete opposite happens? What if we only get neutral information that isn't anything to write home about and everyone's disappointed, or we get Elon saying some negative stuff talking against Bitcoin without having a change of heart? In that case, we could see another crash, a part 2, and maybe that part 2 being even worse than what we were already at. So, for example, this little reversal we're doing here, during the event, we could start seeing it move up. And as it gets towards the end, Elon's only saying negative stuff or nothing to write home about. We could see this start crashing back down and then make new lows, and we could end up in lower 20,000s on Bitcoin. So that's why we're concerned, and that's why we want to watch this event. Are we going to crash, or are we going to go to the moon? We can go in literally either direction off this event, hence the title. But unfortunately, guys, if you just popped in, they did just release the agenda, and they kind of memed us. They said it was starting at 9, but actually the thing we care about, the live stream is starting at 11 Pacific time, which is in 2 hours from now. So we got memed, but we will come back. Thank you guys for hanging out. Don't forget, sub to the channel. As soon as the stream ends, I'm going to schedule the stream for the actual live event, and I'm going to end this in like 5 minutes. I'll just read some of your comments here before I go, okay? Because I was not expecting them to do that to us. Unfortunate. Let's see. Let me skim through. Bearish divergence on the 4 hour. Technicals usually matter, but right now not so much, because this is just going to be a purely emotion-driven event. I'm anticipating a dump like what happened after Elon. Yeah, so what's going to happen here? So we saw on Dogecoin the dump start before the event. That's mostly because one, whale started selling and retail's panicked that didn't really know what buy the rumor, sell the news was. They're like, oh crap, here's the news sell. And so they started selling too and added to that pressure. And plus we were really high up, so people were also taking profit. But then the real news sell came as the event was going on, and it was kind of disappointing. And then especially when it ended is when we saw everybody completely dump. So that's what you can expect to see if things don't go well here during this event. Either midway through, people are getting bored and they're like, this isn't going to cut it. Or we get right to the end of the event, nothing happened, and then everyone decides, all right, I'm out. Not living up to the hype. Let's see. Yeah, we got memed a bit, guys. It's in 2 hours instead. They changed up the agenda. Or released the agenda and misled us with the initial tweets so that we would watch the on-demand. They know nobody wants to watch that. Make that go up to 14. Good evening. What's up, Damo? I'm trying to speed through so that you guys can still be here when I schedule the next stream. Don't forget, subscribe so you can do that. Ready to get this bull run started? Yes. 2 hours. 95% of people are idiots, so it will fall. It doesn't. If it doesn't, people are smarter than I thought. We'll see. They were smart enough to start buying in anticipation, so they're on the right track so far. Let's see. Yeah, the website was down. Now it's back up, and we got to see the actual agenda, and they kind of memed us to get us here early so that we'd watch the on demand. We're not going to do that. Nobody cares. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Roberto? What's going on to everybody? Everybody new in the stream right now. Glad to see everybody, by the way. Hope you're having a good day. Let's see. Didn't sleep waiting for this. Yeah, unfortunately, it's in 2 hours, guys. So for those of you that are in a different time zone that are staying up, it really sucks. They told us 9, but then they gave us the agenda. And yes, it starts at 9, but the thing we care about starts at 11. They really mess with us, so we got to come back. We'll just have to watch after the fact. Yeah, man, sorry about that. Demystifying. Yeah, it's just watch on demand, though. No Elon there. Yeah. Cool. I'm pretty much caught up, guys. I think we were all just hoping to catch the live here. Yeah. Yeah, well, they didn't even announce the delay. They didn't say anything. They literally didn't say anything. And technically, they didn't lie. See, look, right here. They've been saying the conference begins in T-3 hours at 12 Eastern time. This was their last tweets here. But they definitely memed us a bit because you get to the program and it's watch on demand starting now. They could have gave that to us at any time. And the thing we care about starts in 2 hours. So we got to come back. You can also follow me on Twitter if you want for updates, guys. It's at 2020 Tech Reviews. I'll just leave it here in case you want to. All right. So let me finish the comments and then we'll head out and schedule the next stream. What do I think will happen? Cryptos for the smart. It really depends on what kind of news we get here. If Elon says anything positive about Bitcoin again, we can easily see a run up on Bitcoin back to 42,000, 41, 42. If he says something good enough, minimum like 38, right? That's reasonable. And what that means at the end of the day for us is Dogecoin goes up. That's the only reason we care. I'm not invested in Bitcoin. I don't have that kind of money to where I would buy multiple Bitcoins. So it's not really something that really appeals to me. What I care about is seeing something I am invested in, Dogecoin, Ethereum, any other altcoins in the market that follow the market leader with decent market caps. I want to see this bad boy go up. If we see Bitcoin going up to like 40,000-ish, Dogecoin is going to be somewhere up here or higher. All right, 30 to 40 cents potential. This could be a big day for anyone investing, and that is no hype. That is just legitimately the truth. That's how the price action goes. I would say we could see anywhere broad range 25 to 35 cents, being conservative, if we get decent news from Elon. If it's great news, we could even see a long-term reversal. We should be at the bottom anyway. It's been a matter of not what's going to happen, but when it's going to happen. When are we going to reverse and get out of the hole here? And we've been down here for 2 months. Today could be the day we start seeing a reversal to the upside. So today could be a good day. Elon needs the key holder, correct? Yeah, well, PJ, if you actually look at the chart and see exactly when Elon tweeted and then when the market crashed, it was literally right about here. This was Elon tweet, and like halfway down, as we were like halfway down, that's when China started doing their thing. But as soon as Elon tweeted, that's when the drop started. So we know for a fact the crash was started by Elon Musk's rejection, basically the denouncement of Bitcoin. And it was just made worse and really pushed us even further down by China. Because China hates crypto. They hate Bitcoin. And they'll do anything they can to make it fail. So them adding FUD to the situation was their way of contributing and showing, like, expressing their dislike. Because the thing that they announced, the FUD they spread, I don't know if you guys know, but like buying goods with cryptocurrency in China has been illegal for a couple of years. They only reiterated something that they had already put in place a couple years prior. It was obvious they were just trying to spread FUD. That was not new information. The new information is what they started doing recently with the crackdowns on like mining and stuff. Now that's new. Let's see. Yes, I bought in yesterday. I did. I all in yesterday, 17 cents, like 17 to 18. That was the play we talked about on yesterday's live because this run up was obvious. Events 11, yeah, they changed it. Yeah, a lot of people in the stream. Glad to see everybody. Cool, guys. Where can you watch their conference? So now they're telling us the live portion of the conference that we care about is going to be live in exactly an hour and 40 minutes. All right. So what I want everybody to do, I'm going to end the stream right about now. Click subscribe. Stay on my channel. Give me less than like 2 minutes after I end the stream. You will then see, like, I'll have another stream scheduled. Just click on that set reminder and I'll see all of you guys back in about 2 hours. All right. Thank you all for hanging out. A lot of people here. Sorry about the disappointment, but there was no way for any of us to know, right? They just dropped the agenda and they baited us successfully. They did a good job. I won't lie. And thank you also to our new member. I really appreciate that, Art With Me, for clicking the join button and joining the club. I will shoot you. Go to my YouTube channel, like the homepage, click community. In a minute there, you'll see a link to join the members only Discord group. And that's where everybody talks to me off stream. So appreciate that. And that's what you get for joining, clicking that join button, by the way, if you're interested. Anyway, maybe check out the website while you have time, my hodleware for Dogecoin apparel. And that's about it, guys. I'll catch you in 2 hours. All right. Can I link the site? It's literally just thebword.org. thebword.org. That's the site. All right, guys. Subscribe and click schedule to set reminder in like 2 minutes. Just stay on my channel. See you guys soon. Peace.